out the way. Hold on a second. That's my little intro beat, y'all. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of Let's Draw on Something. I'm Craig L. Smith II, born and raised in the 773, relocated to the 901, and currently suffering at 256. And the one you just heard that just joined me is none other than the one and the only, the man that really don't need an introduction, but he getting one anyway. The man of the hour. He's too sweet to be sour. His heart ain't cold, but his opinions are definitely bold. Jimmy J. Smooth, representing the 832, and y'all know how he do. If y'all don't, y'all need to get a damn clue. What's up, Jimmy?
Man, what's popping on? What's dropping?
Man, not much, bro. As the topic states, we're gonna be talking about breaking the cycle, man. I'm pretty sure this will be an interesting topic on you because a good one of my Facebook friends, man, had me laughing on some status updates yesterday. about grandmas at an early age, and really the status update he was talking about was why is it that women who have 5 to 8 different kids by 5 to 8 kids by 5 to 8 different men also want to talk about they want to settle down. So it goes in follow the lines of breaking the cycle. We're gonna be talking about that, and then excuse me, probably share some thoughts about it, some indie college basketball stuff's been going on, and my opinion about this chick that had the nerve to tell people like LeBron James and others to shut up and just dribble. So, man, what's been going on your end, dude?
Man, everything is good. It's warming back up in Houston as usual in the early 70s, big 80s. So, you know, the weather is good. The Rockets out here, they took back #1 place in the West by way of the tiebreaker. I don't know if they play Golden State again, so it looked like some great things may happen with the Rockets out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Rockets fan per se, but I wouldn't mind seeing them go to the finals since my Memphis Grizzlies ain't gonna do shit this year. So, what are your thoughts on the NBA right now?
So far, so good, man. Well, I still don't understand why the hype, from what we last talked about in episode 5 about the moves that Cleveland made. I still think it's good from an offensive standpoint, but when you look at them now, they still suck defensively. So I'm still sticking to my guns, man, and saying that right now they're a 3rd seed and anything can happen. Because if Boston can step their shit up and if Toronto, they keep on going. They keep going the way they going, it's gonna be, I still think the East, everybody still say the East is really LeBron is like the mafia down in the East. But let me say, sometimes, like I said last week, all kings must fall from the throne. And I think this is the year that LeBron and if Cavs are not going to make it, I give them, you say you get into the conference finals, and I say I give them between the semis and the conference finals. I'm still stand by what I said. I'm gonna give them the conference semis, and if not, the conference finals, because they're not gonna make it, dude. And like I said, Boston get on their shit. Stop playing like because look at it, they kind of hurt a little bit. I mean, yeah, they got Greg Monroe, good addition, but you ain't got no business losing some games. You ain't got no business losing. So
I agree. I mean, look like Cleveland ain't finna do shit. That's the way I see it. Just like my Grizzlies ain't finna do shit. But they not finna do shit being out of the playoffs.
Right.
Getting off the subject briefly, it has been announced that Andy Kennedy of the Ole Miss Rebels will step down and Tony Matlock will serve as the acting head coach of the rest of the season.
Okay.
Kennedy won good shit. For Ole Miss, actually.
Hell yeah. I mean,
no, he was
Rob
not.
Evans. Because I said Rod Barnes, right?
Rob Barnes, yes.
Okay. Rob Evans was the coach. And he had a system in place, and Andy Kennedy basically just threw that system out the window. So
the thing with Rob Barnes though, man, they fired the dude fired the guy because he was black. He was having a few bad years, and they knew he was the easy target. So since this black dude is having a few bad years, we're gonna go on and just go on and get him out of there. They shouldn't have got him up out of there. They should have let him stay as long as he did because he took Ole Miss further than what any other coach took them. If a coach take you further than what any other you need to give that dude a chance. They just the first bad season they had, they got him up out of there. Ole Miss was consistently making the NCAA tournament under Rod Barnes. Not only that, he reopened the top players in Mississippi because a lot of the top players in Mississippi was going to schools like Alabama and LSU and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, he did a great job, especially bringing the Provine Posse guys to Ole Miss and stuff like that. So, with Andy Kennedy, no fucks is given because you already know me and Corey Goose still is a Kennedy. So that's how it is with him. But Tony Matlock, I think they should consider hiring him as the full head coach because Tony Matlock is a great recruiter, especially taking a lot of local talent. Because he started out at Arkansas State and then he went to UTEP and built that program. Tony Barbie built that program and stuff like that. So I think they need to go on and hire Tony Matlock. He steals a lot of good talent out of Memphis that people don't really be sleeping on and stuff like that. They need to just need to get out their ways and just consider hiring him. He's a good guy. So I would say that.
Yep. Yeah, because I'm looking at it right here with some headlines. Shit, Wichita State handed Cincinnati their second straight loss. And the Puke Devils beat Clemson. So
barely.
I'm not, barely 60-57. I'm not sold on Clemson. I'm just saying it here. I don't want to get into depth about it. I'm not sold on them. They said Bob Huggins hacked off by the 35-2. Said Bob Huggins was critical of some officiating from after last night's loss to Kansas, where he said that Kansas took 33 more free throws than they did. 35-2. Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
Cincinnati is the number 5 team in the nation. Wow, I didn't even know that. And I usually keep up with college basketball like it ain't nothing, but I haven't this year. Been a little busy, so I haven't really been keeping up with college basketball like I should. But
yeah, me either, man. I just been out the loop on shit, and so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But congrats to Wichita State though. Wichita State did a great job of beating those guys and stuff like that.
20, and you notice now they didn't lost more games under Greg Marshall for the first time since he's been there.
Well, they're playing a tougher schedule. So that makes a difference in the world. When you play a tougher schedule, that makes all the difference in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because in the Missouri Valley, they might have had 2 or 3 good teams in the Missouri Valley.
Yeah.
That would give them a run for their money in the Missouri Valley. And it's been upsets all Saturday long. Man.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah. But yeah, they play in a tougher conference than what they've been playing in. So of course they're gonna have a few more losses than what they normally have. Now year they went undefeated and they lost Kentucky in the second round of the tournament, they played a real tough non-conference schedule. But now that they're in the
everybody said Wichita State beat Kentucky in that second round. But then that's bad when what's that? Mike Wilbon and Tony Kornheiser. Tony Kornheiser was more pissed off about that game than anything. He said Wichita State had them beat. He said, I still want to know how you able to come back from that many points down in under a minute.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out, but I'm glad Kentucky lost to UConn that year. I loved every minute of it because I knew if they fouled them to go to the free throw line, I knew UConn was gonna beat them because UConn had a great free throw shooting team. They had the best free throw percentage in NCAA tournament history.
Yeah.
I think they only missed 2 or 3 free throws through the whole tournament. So yeah. But with Wichita State, they played a tough non-conference schedule, but their in-house schedule was pretty weak. So that kind of made them get too comfortable.
Yeah, that's true. You go because now, you look at how NCAAs and stuff determine and stuff. They basing seasons and shit, everything off of what they final rank, they strength of schedule ranking, and all that shit. And I remember back in college football, that shit didn't matter. Now, in order to get to a BCS playoff, you got to win your conference championship. Let's just be real here. Let's cut to the bullshit on that college football playoff selection. It's based off a name value, okay?
Yeah.
Let me put it it's based off fucking name value. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, let's just say if Tennessee went undefeated, hypothetically speaking, if they went undefeated in the SEC, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll go as far as beat Alabama. They went undefeated in the SEC, won the SEC championship game. They had a strength of schedule where they probably played about top five opponents in the top 10, top 5 or top 10, won their bowl game and everything else. And they'll be considered for Fiesta Bowl by saying, oh, well, they struggled against Alabama A&M or somebody. That's why they weren't considered for a college football playoff spot. They struggled against Alabama A&M. They would do some shit like that.
Yeah, they would.
And pure D fuckboy shit, as I was talking about on the extra. Hey, by the way, did you check that video out?
I was in and out watching that. I haven't checked it out in its entirety.
Yeah, that's a must listen about some shit LeBron. I found out Friday morning some fuckboy shit what LeBron did with his son, man. But I'll go on to spoil it. You don't put your son's name on your house. That's all I gotta say.
I agree.
So he been doing some fuckboy shit, man. So that's why I said you gotta let's get that video and listen. So, but college basketball, it's gonna be wider now with this All-Star break with February coming around, conference tournaments coming up. This shit finna be wide open now. So ain't no telling, really the real season starts in March. Cause really, when you think about it, the college basketball tournament, man, that was shit. That was the shit. I mean, them college basketball tournaments have some good ass games, and who can forget the SEC tournament from 24 years ago? Enough said. So one of the most underrated college basketball seasons there ever is, and plus, everybody said that the '93 draft class was the best. No, '94. That's all I got to do. So that's gonna be another topic of discussion at another time. So, but on to the subject, man. Breaking the cycle, and as my description says, why do these men and women need to break the cycle and becoming grandparents at Jimmy's age and my age? Big shout out to Corey Wolf, who's back in jail again. Not that jail, y'all. Not that. No. Not, again. Yes.
Man, he go to Facebook jail more than Bobby Brown. That boy doing too much humping around.
Yeah.
If it ain't good enough, baby, I'll go harder. Hurting your feelings all night now.
This man here. But yeah. Hey, we clowning on Let's Draw on something. And speaking of which, when I'm giving shout outs, let me give a big shout out to my running buddy, and I'm out to give him a shout out, my old schoolmate from Southside High, from representing class 97, old Deshaun Banks, CEO of A1 Security Company. Not no this and his security company is A1, not B1, not C2, not D3, A1 security. You gonna get the finest security in the world with him. And if you guys, if you guys need some good security and everything, hit him up. Tell him Craig Smith sent you. So once again, big shout out to my boy, Deshaun Banks. Not only does he own A1 security, but he owns his own car detail. I forgot the name of it, but he has his own car detail. He has his own mobile detail. I think it's
Speaking of A1 security, does he still have that Meta contract or no?
I don't know.
Because I know he had people working for Meta for a good minute. Because my homeboy was working on A1.
I don't know. I don't know, but I know he is CEO of one of the finest security teams ever in Memphis. So once again, Sean Banks, big shout out to you. Keep it going. Keep A1 being number one. That's all. That's from me and Jimmy, man. Keep A1 security number one. Fuck what everybody else think. Y'all number one in our book. But back to it. Breaking the cycle. Meaning, what must these young men do to break the cycle of these young men, us, as a matter of fact, not young men, these men and women that's my age and Jimmy's age and being grandparents. What must these guys do and these women to stop sleeping around all these women, making all these damn babies, and they know they can't take care of them, let alone women. Why must y'all have 5 to 8 to 9 kids by 5 to 9 different guys, and then you got nerve to say you ready to settle down? That's something I want to know. What's up with that, y'all? Is it in y'all DNA to not break the cycle? Is it a tradition to be a hoe? I'm not, I'm just saying. I'm not calling y'all hoes now. But is it a tradition for y'all to be hoish or everything? Because, hey, Jimmy, I tell you, you got some hoish people these days, men and women. Shoot, and I'll put it like this: hey, folks in our family, some hoes. Because I'm not gonna get the detail. I ain't gonna get the detail about one. That's one. I'm not gonna get the detail about that. It's one in my family. We just keep that for self. But it's sad, dude, that there's some guys out there that, and I remember something my mom saying. She said them type of women make even her look bad, dog. Here she is. My mom said she just turned 65 this year. She said if I was planning on having two children, it was gonna be by the same man. That was gonna be it. I said, I'll tell you now, because it was gonna be by another guy. I wouldn't do no half and half stuff. Craig, I'm a half brother. No, you ain't no half nothing. You a brother, that's it. Ain't gonna be no half brother, half sister, none of that shit. But like some of my mom said, man, she had said that women that do this shit make her even look bad, and said it make good guys, like, the guys that want to have children by the woman that they like, make them lose faith, make that guy lose faith and not even want to bother to have children they own anymore. And I agree with that, because you got, it's sad, man, you got too many women that do this shit. Like I had a lady friend of mine tell me, man, that when a woman sleep with all them different men, they have all about 3 or 4 children, about 3 or 4 different men, they gain a spirit from that man they slept with. Like, he could be a low down ass nigga, okay? She sleep with that man, boom, pop that baby in it, out here she come. Good guy coming to life. She want to treat him like shit. She'll treat him like shit. See, that's that low down trait she ain't got for this nigga, But I don't, what did it? When you think about it, Jimmy, I guess it's both, not just women, but it's men too. we look for love. We got the wrong ways and look for love, dog. It's just like, you know, some of us, we guilty. We see the finest chick walking down the street, the prettiest legs and some big titties. Okay. Man, we knock them up. We think that's gonna be the one, and all of a sudden she got a history. You find out she got a history and shit. Then you be like, well, damn, I shouldn't have slept. Damn, well, I shouldn't have messed around and slept with that, man. I should never fuck with that, you know. But hey, that's something. Hey, that was something with you. But then in the end, a woman gonna tell you, nigga, that's what you wanted. God gonna tell you, well, nigga, that's what your ass wanted. So hey, you got a responsibility now, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. I mean, and you know, do they think it's cute? And I've seen one girl say something on the post. She said something about maybe because about the fact that, you know, most, you know, women been sexually abused and shit. Some of the girls been sexually abused at a young age and whatnot. So
that plays a factor. That plays
and
a
that
big
does
factor.
play a factor.
That plays a factor, but at the same time, if you make it past,
Yep.
if you make it past 18, 19, 21 years old, then you have less and less excuses and stuff like that for behavior like that. I mean, seeing guys get hit by child support payments and, you know, paycheck going zero, with the only thing that's coming out of there is deductions and gross income. I mean, that'll give you a real wake up call. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the women is concerned, you know, there is no system of reprimand for the women in our community to do better a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So that plays a major factor in a lot of these women, you know what I'm saying, having 3 or 4 different baby daddies or 3 babies by a nothing ass dude, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So it's you know, we have to break the cycle and stuff like that, you know, because a lot of times these women will end up as single mothers or divorced mothers, and they have to raise all the children by themselves. And that's
Mm-hmm.
something that's something that's not easy in itself. Kids are expensive as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Best to believe.
And I tell people, man,
Kids are,
back when we were growing up, we were cheap, you know, but now they expensive as fuck.
man, even with you being cheap, you still gonna have to pay for the necessities for a kid. Because when you get out
Mm-hmm.
the hospital, the average baby costs about at least 10 racks to have at a hospital. That's without insurance. In some cases, you got 15, 20K for these kids and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a lot of things that plays a factor with children. Then you gotta buy diapers for a child. Then you gotta buy baby formula for a kid. Then you gotta buy
Mm-hmm.
baby food, which is expensive as shit. Then you
Clothes.
gotta buy clothes, which is a bill you never gonna get out of.
Mm-hmm.
Those fucking kids grow out of clothes every 6 months, sometimes every 3 months, depending on the child and stuff like that. So it's so much cost to having a child. It's crazy out here. So people should really think twice about having children. I mean, if you
Yep.
want a child, make sure you do it the right way and make sure you talk to your partner. Don't just have be in a fuck buddy relationship per se, because that's where a lot of these babies come from these days. Is fuck buddy relationships, and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times women out here. I said women's, but these women don't know that they're fuck buddies a lot of times. You know, they just
Yeah,
go
they
with
know. Men
it
too.
because a dude has sex with them, is that they're automatically in a relationship. And let me,
What happened to your mic, dude?
so don't be so quick to do, you know, to have sex without a rubber, man. I will say that too. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot of guys, what a person, the message the person give you, and what is actually happening is two totally different things, and that's what a lot of women got to understand. You know what I'm saying? Just because a man is having unprotected sex with you, that don't automatically mean y'all in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You
He,
still
you
need
know,
to deal with.
he want to have a child. I mean, it's straight up. I mean, you know,
I
shit.
mean, because you got a lot of fuck buddies out here that have unprotected sex. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, you know, find out what people are looking for in a partner before y'all. before y'all even do anything. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I'm not saying, you know, if a person want to fuck, they gonna fuck somebody. But I will say this: you can save yourself a lot of trouble if you find out what people are looking for in a relationship, what they're looking for in a mate, and stuff like that. Because what people looking for in a mate, they might not be compatible with you. You might find out this person want some money out of a dude and stuff like that, and that might not work. You know
Right.
what I'm saying for you. So find out what these people are looking for like that. And people should not be having kids, you know, even when you turn 21, 18, 21, most likely you're not ready for a kid. And somebody said it best on Facebook. Parents need to stop being so quick to kick their kid out when they get 18 years old. And I agree
Mm-hmm.
to some degree. If they following the rules and stuff like that and doing what you need them to do, then you shouldn't be so quick to kick them out the house. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, and I tell this to any 18 or 21-year-old: you're not grown until you get your own.
That's it.
You're not grown until you get your own. When you get your own, now you're grown. Because people think, I'm 25 years old. You're 25 years old legally. You're not 25 years old per se, because that the mortgage, who name on the mortgage? Yours or hers?
Mm-hmm.
Your mama's. Yours or your daddy's? Yours or your uncle? And stuff like that. If your name ain't on the mortgage or the rent or anything, you still a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your
I
name need to
mean,
be on the. Go ahead.
let's face it. I dipped. Like I said, I had to move back in because my pops was being an ass. So I had my shit when I was about like yeah, true enough. I had a car and then the car didn't work. So I mean, but shit, I called called the bus. Had me a little apartment, and just put it like this, it was close to FedEx. I mean, hey, it was about good closer to FedEx. So moved back in with pops and shit. And got me another car, trying to save so I get a place and everything. I mean, let me put it like this: the only thing that I did do, yeah, I contributed. I contributed mom's because hey, she was the one who was paying the fucking rent and everything. See, she ain't believing her my
Right.
pops because see, she knew what responsibility I had. That was my car, my insurance. That was it. She told me, hey, you just whatever, just give me your third of the rent. That's it.
Yeah.
Because just give me your third, just give me your third, just give me your third of the rent. Because I feel like this here, it's gonna, your third gonna cover basically everything, not just rent. Or if I already paid for the rent, it can help me. It can help out with this little high ass utility bill, this and that, or something. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, mom, like I always tell my people, tell folks, my mom's work shit. My mom's worked better with me on a lot of things than my own pops did, though, bro. He feel like. His old fucked up way was this. Okay, him supposedly being the man of the house, head of household, right?
Right.
Take a pick of who made more money than him. Me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
said
lost
take.
me
That's
for a
what I said.
second.
No, I said take a pick of who made more money than him. That was more like guess who made more money than him though? Me. So
Your
that's why I
mom?
paused. So he felt like, well, he bringing in more money than me. He need to be chipping in more, and I ain't got to do shit. See that's the way it is. See, and that's more of a way of saying it was one of the lines was saying about some the fuck boy shit that LeVar Ball did with Lonzo. That's why I said my old man. I told the story about that briefly. My old man, he will admit he do fuck boy shit on purpose. See, that was like some fuck boy shit my pops do. But moms didn't believe in that. She like, if you got you work for it, your money, as long as you contribute here, as long as you handle your responsibility, that's all that matters. She said, don't just come in the house smoking no shit or bringing any shit up in this house because you will be gone. That's it. And I knew what she meant by then. We bring no dope, man, which I ain't never did. Don't bring no. We bring no as she put it. Don't be bringing no little street bitch in this house with no damn problems. So I wasn't one of them types, man. I mean, hey, I did what she said. So,
Yeah,
but
and I moved
yeah,
back in with my mother when I was like 24 going on 25, and I stayed until like 2000, I think 2012, 2011, something of that magnitude. But that was to pay off the rent, which I did. I got accomplished within a year and a half of living there. So,
right.
my mother's house is currently paid off. The only thing we have to be concerned about right now at this point is fixing on the minute problems that go on once you pay off a house, because everything goes to hell. It's kind of like a car. When you pay off a car, everything starts to go wrong with it, and it's kind of like a house. A house, you got electric. We got to rewire the electric system. We got to repaint the house. We got to do a lot of stuff so you can get insurance on the house. So, other than that, everything. Yeah. So, yeah, man. I mean, but But my point is, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, you ain't grown until you get your own. So
That's it.
get back to your point. To your point, sir.
That's it, man. I mean, and it's but and it's like this, man. I don't understand. I really don't understand these women here. Now, I'm gonna share everybody's story. Something that happened on my end, and I'm gonna protect this person's name. Okay, I'm gonna protect their identity. I dated this woman. Okay, she she had children. And with her last one, she was having problems. She was having problems with that ignorant ass dad, with that ignorant ass daddy of her daughters. So, a lot of shit was good and everything, but to make a long story short, we split up, and it was just the fuck girl way that she did it, and it pissed me off. So
Right.
I went on Facebook, I said the names. I said, wow, I said, man, when you bet, I said, when you be with somebody for almost when you be with someone for almost 2 years, only to get questioned the fuck over it, then just to appease them, just to satisfy somebody on the other end. Yeah, you really don't deserve to be with nobody. And Jimmy, my inbox blow the fuck up as to who I was talking about. Some people ask me who was I talking about, and the other folks that were there, and how they did, as we say, you flash back to episode 2. They asked me in a tactful way. They asked me in a very respectful and tactful way. What happened? We didn't say names or nothing. So when I told them what all that happened, they was even pissed off. And what made it so bad was that the woman's nephew had found out about it. And he's younger than me. I think he's about like 20. He probably hit 30 now. I think he's still in his late 20s when I remember. He's almost 30. Her nephew got pissed off with her. He said, wait a minute, you gonna fucking split up with Craig just to appease this little sorry ass nigga that your ass is with? Man, go on with that shit. He said, man, you really the fuck. He said, Auntie, you. And he told me about it. He said, Auntie, you a stupid ass woman. This dude went out his way for you thick and thin, and you just gonna appease it, gonna do it to appease a nigga, or to appease that nigga's traits you got in your ass. Just to do that. I mean, I'm like, damn. And then when I found out, they said, well, Craig, you weren't the first person she did it to. I was like, are you serious? Said, yeah. I said, you really the second one. The first dude, though, hey, he didn't come back because he had pissed off. She had pissed him off so bad, he didn't even bother calling him. Said she called him one time and said, when he found out who it was, said he hung up. That's how pissed he was at her. I was like, you must have did something. I said, so I can imagine how that dude felt. I mean, because see, anytime you incur my wrath, when I went out the way for you, they could no problems, no questions asked, man. I mean, and you do this shit. I said, yeah, I'd be mad as fuck too. But but for the record now, I mean, we cool now. I mean, we friends and stuff like that. We talk, she wanna know, we back and forth, how we doing. It was hard feelings that, she had burned the bridge with me, and that's one thing that I advise people not to do. Because when you burn that bridge with me, you better come on with it and put it out, because hey, by the time you ready to put it out, that bridge better burn down. But the fire's still going, But like I said, it was a burning bridge with us, and she burned the bridge with me before us right then and there. And she said, and what made her kind of start talking with us, when we start talking back, she realized her ass was wrong. Because she said she got tired of hearing from some folks and stuff. Said she got tired of hearing from her moms and everything before. And I'm not going to get into detail, Jimmy, before I did the unthinkable. So, just leave it at that. So, and we talked about it. And she apologized. She said it was my fault. She said, I apologize. She said, I just, and I said I accepted her apology. Wasn't no, like I said, wasn't no hard feelings about it, because she probably would have felt the same way if I had did her like that. So it's all about it. And then when you think about it, like I said, when you get that, like my friend said, when a woman get a different man's trait from somebody they have babies with and stuff like that, that really shows their character. That really shows their true character too. Not only their spirit, it shows their true character, how they treat a person.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, if a woman slept with a low down ass nigga and shit, but then turn around, she can have twins by a good ass nigga that's gonna be with her through and through. What trait she think gonna dominate?
The dusty nigga trait.
Yeah.
I call it the dusty nigga trait. Yeah.
Exactly. It's gonna the dusty ass nigga trait gonna prevail over anything.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say it like this, man. Them ladies, and my best advice to you. Well, it's pertaining to the men and women. Look, you need to think things through before you have honest children. You really want to break the cycle? Here's how you can do it. Be your own woman. Stop getting loved and all this shit. I'm putting like this shit, this here. This ain't 1948. This is 2018. And the reason why I say this is 1948 is because back then them motherfuckers was getting away with that shit. 30 and 35-year-olds fucking these fucking folks 13, 14 years old. Sexing young girls and shit. That was cool back then. That was cool back 70-something years ago. Let
me explain that. Let me explain why. Because you didn't have statutory rape at that particular time. Statutory rape did not exist until like the 1970s, late 1960s, 1970s, in certain states. You know what I'm saying? So that was a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? There was no thing. There wasn't no in certain states. So it was different then. Now, the average state, on the exception of Oklahoma, Mississippi, and maybe Wyoming, the age of consent now is 16, 17. I mean, 16, 17 in those states. But the average state, the age of consent is 18. You know what I'm saying? So that was a different time at that particular time. So go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, this ain't 1948. Well, like you bringing the point again, where you got people that's Jimmy's my age, pumping these girls 14, 15 years old and shit, making babies with them, no problem. This is 2018. If you let me put it like this, if you both our age, fellas, and you fucking a girl, it may be pleasing to the eye, but when you look closer, she's still like she's 14 through 17 years old. Don't do it. And to quote the great Judge Joe Brown, 17 to get you 20. And he right. 17 to get you 20. Don't do it. And
Yeah.
and you young ladies, you need to do the same way too. I mean, hey, come on. Fuck, you look like 13, 13, 14 years old. You have kids and shit. No, that's not no. That your childhood is gone when you having a child that young. You know, hell, I remember when I graduated, man. I don't know how many folks in my graduating class had children and were already knocked up with children. Hell, our graduating class, which that'll be a extra subject of my own. I'm gonna talk about them, about the Southside class of '96, maybe. Uh, hell, I had folks in my graduating class 17. Huh?
I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta run.
Jimmy, be right back, peoples. But hey, like I said, man, y'all, this ain't 1948, people. This is 78. This is 78. This is 2018. All this shit there that shit they did back then. No, it's not happening. So I don't know if he's back yet, but I'm checking some scores here. Yeah, I think Jimmy had to go to the library. I'm kind of quiet at given time of scrolling through the phone and stuff. Oh boy. Well, let me go and do some talking here. Sports wise, I don't even know who won the dunk contest last night. That's how thrilled I'm not about with the NBA All Star Weekend, because I think it's a joke. It's really a big joke now, as opposed to back then. It was worth watching. So, let's see. We had Villanova beating Xavier, number 3 beat number 4. So that was pretty good. Big East Conference, man, they been on something. And I'm reading this little interesting article here about Wichita State and Greg Marshall. Can they keep him? So I think that's a so we'll talk about that last. Like I said, let me get some shouts out here. I gave one to Deshaun Banks. Let me give a shout out to Purvis, who's always in service pain. And Jim McBride has joined us, man. I was scrolling through trying to get some time till you return back. ESPN has an interesting article about Greg Marshall, which asks the age-old question.
Who's interested in Garrett Marshall?
Greg
Who's
Marshall.
interested in Garrett? I'm saying who's interested in him. I'm trying to.
ESPN has an interesting article up about what Greg Marshall. It said it's time for the almost annual question. Can Wichita State keep Greg Marshall? But you explained it earlier. But back to what we were talking about. Like you said about statutory rape. It's not like I was saying, and I will bring up a point again. Fellas, this ain't 1948. This is 2018. Ladies, this ain't 20. This ain't 1948. This is 2018. Okay, you're gonna have to start. And if y'all put it like this, if girls is out here having babies out here having babies at the age of 13 and up, your childhood is over.
Yeah.
I mean, real talk. Your childhood is over, done, cut dry. That's that.
I agree.
Excuse me.
I agree.
It's that and that. I mean, I'll do you one better. If you have a child at the age of 17 going on 18, okay, that's exception to the rule. But just so you remember, fun and games is over with once you had that child, man, because and we got, and it's really these single mothers, man. And it's another, and I'm gonna tell you another thing that I may get burned for saying something like this. Reason why some single mothers, most of these women do what they do, having all these different babies by different men. Maybe pride comes in. Maybe they just don't give no fucks.
I agree.
Maybe they just don't get no. Maybe they don't get no fucks, man. What they trying to do? Get a check?
And Donald Trump trying to cut that out. That's the thing. I'm glad you brought that point up because Donald Trump is trying to cut out the child support system. He's trying to cut out the welfare system. If you don't know this, for people who don't follow, so black women. Please,
I would say I'm in favor of him
being married more than. Say what now? Go ahead.
I said I would. I would say him cutting the welfare, I can understand, but don't cut out the child support. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's a double-edged sword right there. Because I'm gonna say this. I think it's better, and I'm speaking in terms of the dads that take care of their children. For the women, it's better for the dad to take care of the child on his own. That's if he's a responsible father. Because I'm gonna tell you, the person who taught me martial arts, which his name is Ken Kwazazama or Anquan Bledsoe. He's a 7th degree black belt in multiple arts. He was basically raised in Japan, but you know what I'm saying. He was born in Memphis. But the point is, I was trying to make this dude. I can tell you for a fact, this dude take care of his daughter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His first baby mama, she doesn't have to ask for a damn thing. Because what she'll do, they used to be at it with one another, but now she realizes that he's so good of a father because when his girl is around him, his girl loves her daddy. This woman will drive all the way from Nashville to Memphis just to drop her kid off. I'm gonna come back on August the 15th or whatever she said, because I've seen her do this. She was like, where your daddy at? Where your daddy at? This woman will drive, and that's like 3 or 4 hours from Memphis.
Yeah, because it's an hour. It's an hour and a half. Put it like this. Yeah, because Nashville is an hour and a half, hour and a quarter from where I live.
Yeah.
Huntsville, and if it's gonna be from Huntsville to South Haven to Memphis, it's depending on what part of Memphis you're going to. It's gonna roughly be over about 3 hours, 3 hours and 30 minutes. South Haven will take me 3 hours and 15 minutes without traffic messing around. So yeah, that's about right. I mean, from Nashville to Memphis, yeah, that's about a good 3 to 4 hour drive.
Yeah, and then like her boyfriends be looking kind of crazy because she dates white guys, and I don't mind putting it out there because she's far from a bad wench coon. She's far from that. So I'm gonna stop that right now. But her white boyfriends be looking crazy, like, damn, this girl love him more than me. You know what I'm saying? So the woman she will drive her ass off just to drop that kid off. I hear them talk on the phone because they'll tell me everything. She tells me what goes on with her, and she'll tell me what goes on with him, and and he'll tell me what's going on with her. But they relationship is so good now.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, and I'm not 100% sure on this one. From what I understand, I think she got him off child support because he pays significantly more than what he normally what the court does. And a woman can do that. She can get you off the child support depending on the state. So before you women start to be like, well, my baby certain states you gotta keep them on there. But I think Tennessee has a law. I think if it's proven that he does more than what they ask him to, he can get off child support. But check your local states for that before y'all go down there and do that shit.
Yeah. Check your local state court. Check your local state courthouse before y'all let do anything.
But I'm gonna say this. I say that to say this. It's better for the guy to take care of the kid on his own if he's a responsible father. Because if you're trying to go for back child support, these days they take you through so much shit, especially in states like California or even New York where they rape men. It's gonna take a long time before that shit processes, and then you're not getting all the money. The court gonna get their cut, and then you gonna get your cut. So it's better. It's better to let the man does what he needs to do as a father. If he wants his child, do not commit custodial interference. If he wants to see his child, let him see it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these women are getting their kid taken from them, not because the women is on crack, because they get into that custodial interference situation. You know what I'm saying? And you're talking to a person that don't have kids, but most of the people I hang out with, people I do business with, they have children. So I know for a fact. I don't gotta have kids to know this as a fact. I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, I know a little about this stuff too, man. Because hey, some of the women I used to date, let alone that I'm cool with still to this day, they have children themselves, so they know the system.
Yeah.
Tell you a funny story. Partner of mine, we went to Southwest together. This is back like in '99. His name was David. He said he at the time he was let's see, because he said when I graduated back in '96, he was 16 when he had met his wife, who was 20. Okay, he was 16 going on 17, and his wife was going on, and his wife who's going to be his girlfriend at the time, she was 19 going on 20. So at the time he went on here and did the damn thing. He went on to he did the right thing. He married her at 19. And then, but before he married her when he was 19, but then before that, she had turned 20. He messed around and he had turned 20. Said, like I said, when he was 17, he had got her pregnant. So hey, he's crazy. I started being a man at 17. So he had a daughter. Then years later, had a son. Okay, they've been married for so long, Then they got divorced, because she was she fucked up with him. She wasn't cheating. Just said said she just fucked up. Said she just wouldn't change her ways on a lot of shit. So they had said, "Is it crazy?" I divorced this bitch. He said, "But he said, shit. We had a good split." So I talked to him back in around about Thanksgiving of last year, because it was out the blue. He called me, see how he was doing, because he called me on Facebook, said he got my number off Google, because I got my Google Plus profile, and
okay.
And he said that, man. He said, man, them kids is grown. He said, because he said my son now he gonna be graduating high school soon. He said, but he probably already graduated now. He said he graduated high school. We're gonna get him a job. He said, and yeah, I'm be a granddad. I said, who with those? He said, I said, with big girls and no, him. He said, but I said, what? I said, yeah. He said, he said, shoot, I'm about to be a granddad. And I asked about it. I said, yeah, he already dated his wife. He said, yeah. He said, man, would you believe that nigga she ain't got remarried, and And she got it, and my old boy slipped up and popped some ingredients in that oven now. I'm like, oh man, she pregnant. I was what? And then she's 40. So like I said, he was 16. So right now he'll be 38. She's 41. She ain't already 41. And at the time she was 40, I was pregnant. I was like, wow. I said, lucky you. He said, yeah, he said that also was another reason why we got divorced, because I told her I want animal children after 2. So I said, wow. So I mean, so he got his own. He worked for he worked one of the airports down in Louisiana and shit. Doing a little rampage thing there. So I don't know what, and I don't know how much the pay is, but as an airport being a airport rampage pay, he said he does that. He said, Craig, that's a nice little gig for me. I work 4 days and I'm off 3. He said, I love it. He said, I can do that shit. He said, hell, I can work Thursday, Friday. He said, I can be off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I said, that's shit. He said, that's love. And I lost Jimmy there for a minute. I don't know what happened. But he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Yep. So man, I mean, look, people, y'all going to, like I said, y'all gotta learn how to break y'all gotta start breaking the cycle effective immediately. Okay. And then back with these grandmamas, I guess what the late great Bernie Mac said in his jokes was true. Big Mama was like what, 76, 66 years old? Now we got grandmamas, what, 24? Great grandmama 36, great grandmama 48. You know?
That's crazy, dude.
What the fuck? Shit. What I mean, what's your opinion on that? What's up with that? What's up with that shit? Young ass grandma was 20 motherfucker grandma was 20 years old, between 28 and 30 something years old.
When you have a young grandmother, a lot of times that grandmother had kids young, her damn self. She was a teen mother, her damn self. So, and again, that's a liability.
Yeah,
being a teen mother is a liability, man. Because, like I say, it's a lot of kids are expensive as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are expensive as shit, man. So you don't want to be no young ass grandmama, man. I'm telling you, man, because it sucks, man. Because my ex girlfriend, her son just had a baby recently, and just smack that motherfucker upside his head just for doing some stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then the fucked up part about it is, his girlfriend recently dumped him and stuff like that. So they're trying to fight for visitation rights and shit like that.
Right.
So it's something else with that though. But man, you don't want to be no young parent. I don't give a damn if you're male or female, because it's a motherfucker of a responsibility. I mean, what happened to the children? What happened to the children that enjoy being a kid? Sometimes it's just good to be a kid and nothing else.
That's true.
You know, you should enjoy your young life, and that's what I'm thankful for. Because you remember when I was at FedEx, man, I used to work day and night just to go on vacation, expensive ass vacations at that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which would have took people thousands on top of thousands, tens of thousands to go on vacations and stuff like that. Because the FedEx had that discount travel, I was able to go on a vacation every 3-6 months and stuff like that, because I had it like that on that job. So you know, you need to enjoy. I enjoyed my 20s. I didn't have children to deal with. Now, I did have to take care of my niece and stuff like that. But if I didn't want to, I didn't have to. But I made a decision to take care of my niece because the first year she was there, first year she was born, I basically was her guardian for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Had to go back and forth from Atlanta to Memphis because she was at St. Jude. She had childhood cancer, which she no longer currently has and stuff like that. So I basically had to play daddy more than her actual biological dad. And in some cases, I had to play the mom role. Uh, I had to really watch out for her and stuff like that. You know. So other than that, man, I don't have any children on my own, but still, you don't want to be in a situation to where you have to struggle or be one step from robbing somebody on these streets to take care of your child. You don't want to have to be in no position like that, man, because
That's true.
that baby needs to eat just like you do. That baby needs water and milk just like you do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make the right decision and have kids when you're truly ready. If you're not mentally ready, you're not ready for a child. If you're not financially ready, you damn sure ain't ready for no children.
Mm-hmm.
You damn sure ain't ready for no kids. You know what I'm saying? If you can't,
Mm-hmm.
if you gotta struggle just for your kids to have shoes and clothes on their back, if you gotta get mad at your child every time they ask for something in the store, and I'm not saying spoil your kids, but you don't have you ain't got you wasn't ready for no kid financially when every time your kid asks for something, you know what I'm saying, in
Yeah.
the store, put that back. I ain't got no money for you. I ain't got no money for that. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta say that to your child, you don't you're not ready for no kids financially on a financial level. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm
Yeah.
not saying give him the whole store because of course that's gonna drain your pocketbooks. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little
I mean, shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, I see like kids and stuff, man. I remember like shit. I remember my mom's pops used to have attitude, and I would ask them if they can give me something. It's like no, like damn, like okay, like see as a kid, and I'm still crazy about it now. Like a York peppermint pat. Okay,
Yeah.
they had a problem getting me that shit, but I'm like, well, okay. But you know what I would do though? My little slick ass, I'm tell you what I would do. Telling me no was like telling me yes. I would toss that suck up there when they be checking out. I throw that suck up there on the damn thing. They wouldn't even realize.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh boy, you were slick as hell.
I know. And
Boy, you were slick as hell.
I still do it.
Oh man. Damn. This boy
Yeah.
put the shit in the basket.
Yeah. And then they realized they were like, where you get your pet man patty from? I said, y'all told me put it in the basket. Said, no, we didn't. I said, yes, you did. No, we then they shut it right there and they're like, dang, he got us again. Yup. No, I'm telling you though,
Boy, you ain't
bro, cause I'm telling you how much candy cost back then. Candy was they acted like they were too scared to spend 45 cents on me, dog. That candy bars cost damn like $2.
Yeah, because I remember back in the day when you got honey buns and Swiss rolls and all those candies, you didn't have grocery taxes on them shits back in the day. If it was 25 cents, it was 25 cents. If it was 30 cents, it was 30 cents.
That's
But then
it.
they started charging grocery taxes back in 99, 2000 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You didn't start seeing that till like then. So, but I'm speaking of the state of Tennessee, not every state.
I gotta look on my old Facebook, my Instagram archive. Somebody posted up a photo, and they had four sections, four shopping carts, said $20 worth of bills, and $20 bought this amount of groceries. One cart had about a cart and a half full of groceries. You had one full cart, then you had to get another cart. It was $20.
Oh yeah.
Then the second part was just one cart. Okay. $20 worth of groceries in 2000 was about like third full. Now you buy $20 worth of groceries back, like from around in this age, it'll get you like 3 things. I'm like, that's true as hell. That's true.
Oh yeah. I totally agree with what you were saying right there, dog, because man, I used to man, when my mom, my grandmother, and my uncles used to give me $20, man, I used to rack up on shit, man. Real talk.
Man,
Especially when I went down to Arkansas. Because I know in Arkansas, the food tax is lower out there than anywhere, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Even when I went out there for my uncle's funeral, I didn't get charged a lot for food taxes and stuff like that, because we went to Jack's, the big Jack's grocery store out there in Arkansas. Every other city in Arkansas has a Jack's grocery store and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see if I can find that. See if I can find that pic, man. But it was so, but that was, man, that shit was so true though, man. I'm like, damn, it's so true. It's not even funny,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. So I miss those days when the food taxes wasn't that low. But out here, oh shit,
I can believe
we get charged our arm and a leg out here for food taxes and stuff like that.
Man.
So that's the reason why I started shopping at Walmart. And I can't stand shopping at Walmart, but I'm in a position where I got to and shit like that because of the low prices and stuff like that.
Like they say about Mexico, Walmart. Like they say in Mexico, don't drink the water, don't buy no meat from Walmart.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all better take y'all ass to Kroger.
Yeah, and
with Walmart, take y'all ass to Kroger.
With Walmart, I just don't like shopping there because of their racist history. But the thing with but it's one of those situations. It's a damn if you do and damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Situation with Walmart. But what I would do is I don't shop for any more shit than I gotta shop out there. I would prefer to go to Target or something like that, because they have a huge racist ass history. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I shop there is because I have to, not because I want to. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I push black businesses. If you have any black supermarkets out there, let me know, man. Because shit, I don't like shopping there. I'm gonna be totally honest with you about that shit.
Yeah.
And I've been asking about that for years, and I just hate shopping there, to be honest. And then the crowd, not to forget the fucking crowds. The crowds are just fucking ridiculous out there. That's another reason why I don't like shopping at that bougie ass store.
Shit. Yeah, man. But man, we look, y'all ladies, especially y'all ladies, y'all gotta break that cycle with what that shit y'all be doing. And stop making women that want children and guys that want to have children look bad. For real. And that shit is that shit is not cute. That shit is that shit is not cute, having all them damn kids shit. You talking about I'm ready to settle down. Yeah, I'll give you the reason why I'm gonna say it right here. The reason why y'all say y'all ready to settle down. Y'all looking for a meal ticket.
Yeah.
Y'all looking for a meal ticket. That's all it is.
And your meal ticket, it might not be here in the next year or so, man. You got to think about that, because basically Congress has co-signed everything that Donald Trump is doing. Now, with this immigration thing, he had to backpedal on that immigration thing, because illegals do make a lot of money for business, especially out here in Texas. There's a lot of labor jobs or warehouse jobs that predominantly, black people out here, I'm not saying we don't like to work, because that's far from true. But we're not gonna work for any goddamn thing. Whereas Mexicans, you can pay them like $9, $10, $10 or $11 for a job that's really 13, 14, 15 an hour. But black people, on the other hand, they not gonna take that peanuts. So Mexicans, for the most part, they gonna take those peanuts to search for gold for the most part per se.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say we don't work. We work. It's a lot of people that work, but you do got some dusty motherfuckers that don't want shit. That don't want shit in life. So with that being said, a lot of congressmen have businesses that predominantly Hispanic that that immigration thing might affect their businesses and stuff like this. So Donald Trump had to backpedal on that DACA bill that because he was trying to get rid of the DCA. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get rid of that Dreamers organization. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Which I'm on the fence about that, but I'll tell you more about that at another time. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, another stream. I got you.
So, but with that's gonna hurt a lot of business people. So Donald Trump had to backtrack. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much co-signed everything fucking Donald Trump has did at this point. So we need to get it together. You know what I'm saying? This goes for males and females. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of you dusty niggas out here want to knock up all these hood boogers. You know what I'm saying? And then, you talk about I don't want nobody around my baby or she won't let me see my like nigga. First of all, if you was paying your motherfucking child support, maybe you could see your goddamn kid. And that's the thing I have a problem with. A lot of these dusty niggas create situations to where kids are deprived and stuff like that. They create future dusty niggas like themselves and stuff like that. And I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sting a little. If you don't take care of your kids, and I'm about having black kids, black love, and all that. But if you don't want to take care of your kids as a man, we don't need your motherfucking kids. Let's just keep it a $110 right there. And I'm not shitting on anybody's children, but we don't need your kids if you ain't gonna take care of them because you're creating a cycle of irresponsibility right there. That creates irresponsibility. That creates niggas that's gonna possibly rob me on the street. That creates motherfuckers that need to be locked up under the jail and shit like that. So if you feel that way about your child in terms of not wanting to take care of them, we don't need them here. Let's keep it a $110. I want to be able to talk to kids that I can reach out to, not kids that daddy didn't. I go through this all the time. When I do have the time to talk to some of these younger kids, I get sick of hearing my dad ain't there for me. I get sick of my dad ain't shit. There's kids saying that. When I actually talk to some of these kids, and that's one thing I love about kids. Kids will tell the fucking truth.
Hey, I sent you something through Hangouts, man. A funny ass text. You'll see the caption on the back, under the bottom. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, dog. So I'm just really sick of having to listen to that, man. So, dude, step your game up when it comes to these children. Step your game up when it comes to these children. Because I can't put it all on the women. Because for every
can't put it on the guys too. I mean, shit. I mean, I understand. Like, okay, hey, my father died, man. I'm angry about that. I don't have a father, and that I had one dude told me the reason why he was because when his father died, and said that he said he was angry. He was angry with his mom a whole lot. So I was like, well, dude, that's what your mom do something? He said, well, what did your mom do to your dad, man? Did she kill him? He said, no. He said she just drove him man away. He said he was a good dude to her and said she just drove him away. And the next thing you know, 3 days later, he shot dead on the street. I'm like, damn. He had so much anger toward his mom, man. I'm like, wow. You hate to hear shit like that, man. But that's different. When your father died, that's different. But it's however, it should be no excuse that a child should be out here acting stupid. But
yeah,
in the spirit of like what you said, man, you can't put it like you say, can't put it all on the women. You really, in some ways, you can because You got to look at the woman like, why you choose this? Why did you choose this nigga to sleep with? You know, and you knew he wasn't about shit. Well, hey, you know, one thing led to another. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know, they'll say some shit like that. Well, one thing just led to another, and you know, I don't feel like getting detailed about no more. That's his daddy. That's his daddy, and if I want to choose to be with him, that's who I'm gonna be with.
But who you be with hurts your children too. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it can hurt your children. That's what
Mm-hmm.
that idiot doesn't realize. If you don't pick the right man, that can hurt. That can hurt, man. Real talk. That can hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why it's important to be selective of who you have children by. Yeah, that's utterly important. It's very important, man.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise you're gonna have a angry black man, like these people call them.
Mm-hmm. Angry black
You
man,
know,
angry, you know,
yeah,
angry black woman, and all this other shit. You know,
yeah.
but
It
believe me,
affects the daughters
it's some
too.
angry ones out there.
Let's not get it twisted. It affects the daughters too. When you pick the wrong man, it affects the daughters too. It affects the
Man.
daughters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's the reason why
Yes.
there needs to be a two-parent household to
Mm-hmm.
establish an ideology. A household
Mm-hmm.
a man has no ideology, which is why half these kids don't ain't I mean, I ain't gonna say they ain't about shit, but you create the environment for them not to be about shit. You know, I should say
Yep.
because kids don't know the importance of decision making. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna beat up on the children, but I will beat up on the mother for making that fuck shit ass decisions and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, man. And that ain't shit. Don't go detail about. I mean, all these women, man, and ooh, like I said, man, like I said, my dating history, man, I talked about that detail. I mean, I dated. I'm put it like this. I've dated some good ones. You know, my young years. I mean, hey, I was out having fun. Dog. I wasn't mean I was having sex with every woman I ever big ass titty and sex and pretty leg I saw. You know, but you know, I did. I put it like this. I did my share of carousing with certain women. Let's put it like that. But
Uh,
some of the women I dated, man, they were some of them were pretty, some of them were damn good. You know, some of them good. You know, some of them okay, and then some of them was just. Well, they really weren't nothing. They really weren't nothing to write home about. To be honest with
yeah,
you, I'm like, damn. And then my pops tell me, he said, boy, he said, man, you remind me so much of your Uncle Wes. I'm like, what you mean? He said because he dated these women, be range from he'll have some good ones on the side, and the some that he just had fun with, to motherfuckers that just didn't. That he said, you know, you dated something that just didn't mean you no good. He dated something just didn't, you know, that was like, what the fuck was you thinking? You know, I'm like, damn. He said, but he could have, but unlike him, but both y'all would cut it short real quick with them types. Yeah, yeah. Some of them, man, like, I'm gonna tell a story, man. I dated one motherfucker.
yeah,
Well, I'm gonna tell my story. I don't want to tell my partner's story. I want to tell his business, but I dated one. I dated one a while back, man. Uh, went to this Mexican restaurant. Okay,
yeah.
all right, man. Was about to sit there and just, you know, and you can tell she fucking hood rich. Didn't know no fucking better.
Uh,
All right, because you know all some folks know about is Taco Bell. So motherfucker had nerve to ask me, they serve Mexican pizza up here. I'm like, no, and you better not ask him that either. So what type of restaurant? Well, what type of restaurant this supposed to be if they serve Mexican restaurant? You just answered your own question. It's a Mexican restaurant that serve Mexican food. You know, Like, well, do they got any spinach dip? I'm like, they don't. I said, this a fucking Mexican restaurant. They don't serve no damn spinach dip at no Mexican restaurant. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Well, I thought of it. Well, every other restaurant, every other restaurant they serve spinach dip. Jimmy, yeah, I put a pause there because you can just imagine the look on my face. I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? You know,
I would have been embarrassed for her.
I was embarrassed. I was trying to keep a straight face, but then I was embarrassed. But at the same time, I was angry. So I was getting angry as hell too. What I asked, I'm like, look, this is a Mexican restaurant. They don't serve no Mexican pizza. They don't serve no nachos bel grande, and they don't serve no spinach dip. What you see here is what you get. Yes, I was being nice with it, but I thought I was because my mind always stays step ahead of the game. Keep in mind, I was dating a rat. Okay, nice looking one, but I'm gonna put it like this: I was dating a nigga that wasn't used to shit. Well, that wasn't accustomed to shit. They was accustomed to what they knew.
Right.
Them type of motherfuckers. They the type of ones that be the first ones holler about they want a good man shit. But you fucking a nigga that live 2 blocks over. But
Oh yeah.
Man, so order the food and everything. I order my little shit, she order her shit. She come picking all over my damn plate, talking about, what's that you got? Because they look good. I said, well, it was like this little big ass burrito. And my ass at the time, I dropped a few pounds, man. I was right at, I dropped, I think shit, where I've been working and moving and eating kind of light and shit. I went down from 185 to 182. So it ain't bad, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back in my default 185. I'm gonna hurry up and put the 3 pounds back. So I don't want motherfuckers to say, oh, Craig, you walk around here sick. No, But I ordered my little shit. She picking all through my shit, picking all through my food, Jimmy. And like I said, well, you basically got the same thing you got. Well, it ain't what I want. I said, well, okay, well, what is it you? I said, well, tell me, well, what is that you got? I said, well, I got chicken. She talking about, well, I got beef. Talking about, I said, well, I tell you what, we'll switch up. That way you had chicken, I had beef. I said, I ain't even take a bite out of it. So we agreed with it, switched it up and everything. Now, mind you, before, man, I'm not gonna say the restaurant's name. Part of the service is they give you the chips and the sauce. So that's why she had the fucking nerve to ask for spinach dip. Want to know if they serve fucking spinach dip at a fucking Mexican restaurant. So let me tell you something, people. If you date a female, ladies, if you at a Mexican restaurant, don't you fucking ask your date if they have some damn spinach dip at a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Please don't.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Please don't. Because that automatically guarantee you right there, as I would say, you will not, I will, what they say at the job, a no call, no show gets you what? Fired.
Fire.
So that's what you'll get. So get this little sauce and shit. The sauce was looking pretty nice, man. Homemade sauce, house-made sauce and shit. Talking about some, ooh, what's that? Oh, that's sauce. That's supposed what sauce look like. I'm thinking it's supposed to be like what you get from Pace and I said, no, like Pace and Newman's Own. Okay, I give a problem about Paul Newman's Own. I use Paul Newman's Own sauce too. It's pretty good. But none is as better as the original, when it's made in house in a restaurant made by Mexicans themselves. Okay?
I agree. Totally agree.
So she's talking about, no, I don't want that. Because it don't look right and it don't look tasty to me. Okay, well, you ain't gotta fucking eat it. More for me then. That's what I was saying. So we get, like I said, then when we order our food and shit, I'm gonna follow my mom's example and I'm gonna share a tip. And for the record, y'all, I did ask her she might want to do a live stream with me. She said she would love to, but but sometimes she don't be into it because she got a lot of stuff on her mind, a lot of stuff and shit she dealing with. So that's understandable. But I'm gonna share a tip my mom's shared not only just a friend of mine, but with me on the matter how to handle certain women like them. Fuck girls, so to put it. These little fuck ass, and she says these little fuck ass ghetto girls, all these damn kids ain't being fucking used to nothing. And my mom never said that word unless she was mad about something. When it comes on gender, when she see good guys getting done wrong, yeah, she gonna say she gonna be cussing. So Jimmy, I eat my food. So then the burrito we swapped out with, she ate half, she ate partially, singular quotes, partially, most of hers. Then she talking about some, and put the little sour cream sauce on it. Okay. She didn't want the sour cream sauce on it. So she had some cheese. She ordered a little extra cheese and the melted cheese stuff. She got a little melted cheese. Then it had what you call again. I know I'm taking long with the story, man. Just give me a minute, because I'm I'm doing I'm multitasking. Two things, it's two shows. You know, uh, so it's another form of salsa, the pure salsa that was on there. That's really like the little fresh with no sauce or nothing like that. So she wanted some more of that on the side and all the other little shit. She got all that. Then she come talking to me about some other bullshit that wasn't pertaining to me.
Oh my goodness.
They really didn't have pertaining to me. Really didn't have nothing to do with me trying to get to know you about what it is that you want to do with your life, what goals you have set for your life and stuff. Now, mind you, the conversation kind of changed real quick when I told her what my goals was, what I wanted to do. And I told her, she was like, "Oh, that's pretty tight." So, she was kind of inquisitive about that. I give her some props on that. I told her I wanted to be a comic book artist and stuff. Again, she said it was pretty tight, stuff like that. But she still was being mixed words about getting the jump of what she wanted. Now, if you didn't eat because you was just more into me, how I look, into my conversation and what I brought to the table, I can understand. But when you being ratchet at the same, but when you being ratchet as well, not knowing that Spanish dip is not served at a Mexican restaurant and all this other stuff, and then being insistent and talking about you want to go to another restaurant to feed your face when I'm footing the bill, that's it, Well, so to make it long story.
If she didn't want to be there, she should have been communicated that before you even got into the restaurant. Don't wait until you pull up from the restaurant. You need to communicate that. You know what I'm saying? And you need to ask all those questions before you even pull up in that restaurant. A lot of times women, not all, but a good portion of them, they have bad timing with shit. So I could annoyed with that.
And then so make long story short, I took her home. Before I had to take her home, she had to make a stop somewhere. Just put it like this, that was a red flag where she had to stop. She wanted to go get her little, she wanted to go and get her little blaze. She wanted to go get her little saxophone so she can blaze one for the pole one.
Yeah.
And expect me to pay for it. I told her, I ain't got no money to pay for that, man. I said, I took you out. You ain't got no money? Nope. Damn, I said, yeah, well, you gonna have to. So took her home, we sat for a bit. No, I didn't hit. Because I had one, I didn't have no rubber, and two, she really killed my mood for me to get some because of the way she acted. So
and that'll happen.
Yep. Yeah, so after that, took her home, brought her back home and stuff. And after that, I ain't talked to her no more. It was like it was like years ago. I ain't talked to her no more. And this is advice that I'm gonna just share with my mom and told me to tell my everybody. Because she told me to pass it along with friends. See, he had the same problem. But see, his issue was this. The girl he was dating had children with. She has children. Okay. He like Craig. He said, when you date a woman got kids, they never want to know when the kids want to come. He said, I ain't gonna leave them out in the cold. Don't leave them out, no child go hungry. I said, no, not never. That's cool with me. So, but to make long story short on that, said she had to go box. He said he went over to her house because she had asked him if she mind running her to pick up a check from work or something so she can get a car or some shit. But she had to get the car was being fixed, and she wanted to pick up a check so she get her kids and stuff. So he said, Craig, something told me to ask her if she had something to drink, like some water or something like that. And I said, what happened then? He said, so she told me it was some bottled water in the refrigerator. He said, man, guess what was in the damn refrigerator when I got the bottled water? I said, what? The same motherfucking box of food she had from Logan's the night before was in the motherfucking refrigerator. He said, no kids ain't had shit to eat. I was like, are you serious? And he said, man, Craig, I ain't lying. He said, I bullshit you not. So I shared my mom this story with her. She said, and pass this along to anybody, for any of you fellas. Next time with a girl, you spending your hard-earned money, you spending your dime, and if a girl eat all her food, but want to take the majority of it home, get it to go box. She talking about you want to go out again? Tell her, yeah. Oh, damn, excuse me, y'all. I apologize. That's what hot wings do for you. She said next time you take out that second date, take her out to eat again. Take her ass to Piccadilly. That's how I said, take her ass to Piccadilly. I was like, why? And when she said that, I was like, I got confused on it. My pops was what? I said, why Piccadilly? Said, because they only got one place they can stay where they going to be able to eat there. They're going to sit there and eat. They can't take shit home with them. I was like, damn, okay. I said, okay. So I get it. Shit. Man, go out his way to spend money for you. You want to get a to-go box home. You know how to fix that. Take their ass to Piccadilly somewhere. They take you to Piccadilly or Ryan's. I said, damn, man. That's shit. So, but like Jimmy and I was saying, man, break the cycle. Ladies and fellas, both of y'all need to break the cycle of the fuck shit y'all doing. I mean, if you gonna have a child or children by somebody, at least have it by one guy. Have it by one. Have it by one, because you mess around, you have it by two different ones. Y'all your mind on, like you said, all the spirits merge together. Like we say, that first dominant spirit you get popped aside, you're gonna be the one that's gonna be running shit. And then and then when you think about it, like one girl said on the status update I saw, said a woman have all them damn kids. Said one of them have a father and shit, and all the rest of them don't. Said who you think they'll be mad at? Said because have you ever thought about why kids be putting their parents in the nursing home? Yeah. I'll never forget. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. Shit. And they be mad with their parents, and then the family be telling them, you ain't got to be being mad at your mama. No, fuck that. They got a right to be mad with their mama, because hell, they brother or sister got a father and they don't. Yeah. I agree. They got a right to be mad at them. It's true enough that's their brother by another dad, man. But hey, shit. That child, that child got every right to be angry, man. I mean, go ahead. No, I was saying, that child has every right to be angry. So, but the end of that subject, man. Look, fuck shit. Y'all gonna have to stop the fuck shit, cause while y'all constantly doing this fuck shit in the streets and behind closed doors and whatnot, there's some fuck shit going on in DC right now, and y'all already know what it is. And ain't gonna get into it. And speaking of fuck shit, Jimmy, I have been on the show and on your live stream a couple times expressing my opinion about LeBron James. You know, I don't like him as a player. I never have, never will. But I respect him and I like him as a man. And how he put that Ingram chick on blast, I mean, it was short, nice, and sweet by when he told her, thank you. Shut up and dribble. No, how about you have somebody shut up and something? How about you shut up and have somebody dribble in your mouth? That's what she need to do. Tell that shit, you know, you're going to tell LeBron that shit. I was replying to somebody's Twitter post. I said, yeah, she tell that shit to Greg Popovich. She don't want another Greg Popovich, dog. Because you know, this man done left again. Yeah, but in case of y'all didn't know it, the Ingram lady, whatever her name is, this man keep dropping. Now he enjoying me back. What's up, man? You all right there? Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm back. Some of
what happened, dude?
Hey, I don't know. My computer is acting up, so. But yeah, that Laura Ingram chick, she has a history of saying racist ass shit. That's the same chick Tariq Nasheed made her shut the fuck up, man. That's the same chick that Tariq destroyed, man. So she's always been on some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that chick is racist anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, if you go on Chris Long's Twitter account, he posts up a whole bunch of stuff about folks be having weird people be on that. Just said she had to know to tell athletes to shut up and dribble or shut up and play ball. So look at all the folks Fox Sports, Fox News ahead on there, like Gene Simmons talking about healthcare reform, Ted Nugent. Okay, well Clint Eastwood, that was acceptable because Clint Eastwood was conservative, I think. You know, had different people on there. Had Kid Rock and fuck Kid Rock because that motherfucker there, man. That man outright.
He's a fuck boy. I can't stand Kid Rock.
Kid Rock, he don't like Obama.
You know, Kid Rock is another racist motherfucker that got money through black people who got put on by Too Short. Let's please be cognizant of that. You know, and then when he got put on by Too Short, he want to shit on black people for Rock. With his old Miss Rebel flag waving ass motherfucker. Fuck that motherfucker.
So Kid Rock was put on the map by Too Short.
He was put on. When I say put on, he was put on in the rap industry by Too Short. Kid Rock.
Mm-hmm. No, now come think of it, man. I think, oh shit, damn, dude, the series premiere Unsung came on tonight. Damn it, I'll record it though. Damn, I forgot about that shit. Cause if anybody's in the Unsung episodes, I found out what the first two episodes of the new season is. Tonight's episode is Silk, and then episode 2 gonna be, and I'm glad they got all back together, the boys. So that's gonna be next Sunday's episode. But you gotta but you know, I'm certainly gonna nail about with Ingram, man. You gotta get TV1 props for coming out with that series, man, with Unsung, dog. Cause man, you know, some of that shit on there, some of them episodes, man, you like put a smile. You know, when you listen to their story, be feeling good shit. Like, because I don't know if you ever checked it out, Jimmy, or have you?
Which one?
Any Unsung episodes, any ones. I mean, like, you know, the ones they have through the season and stuff.
I like the Unsung with I like the one with Ice-T. Even though I don't feel like he's an unsung hero, I don't feel like he's an unsung type person. But I like that episode. It went into details on his coming up.
I like that one.
I like High Five. I like the yo-yo. joint.
Yeah.
I was still trying to find the Kashif version because he was
Oh man,
amazing
that
play.
was Kashif was good. They hurried up and did one on him. And what made it so fucked up, man, he died. The man died when they came out with his, man. I'm like, damn, that was a bad boy, man. I mean, I'm gonna say my favorite one. I got several. Bootsy Collins, uh, the one boot, the one Bootsy Collins, um, the Barcades, man. I finna admit here, dog. Hey, Larry Dawson, he's my third cousin. Okay, I found that out from my late uncle. That Barcades
Yeah,
episode kind of made that Barcades episode made me cry, dog. When they was talking about the plane crash, and it was just a certain part, and then they said somebody else had died after that. They went so many years without a trash that something hit them. After that plane crash trash, I was like, man, this episode's too good. Man, I want to cry though, bro. I was like, damn, that was good. And some of them make you just fucking cry. The one they did with Bobby Womack was good. Cause he admitted some fuckboy shit he did. I won't go into detail on that. God rest his soul. What else? Yeah, that Ice T was pretty good. The one with Yo Yo.
High Five was good too.
Yeah, Yo Yo's chain, bro. She went. The ones that was very disappointing. I'm gonna have to put the one with Case on top of the list because I felt he didn't tell a lot of. Well, Dave Hollister's was pretty good too. Because the unsung motive was that him and his son got to pass some things up. You know.
Albie Sure was good. I liked Albie
Yeah,
Sure.
Albie Shores was good. Albie Shore told the good. He was shit. And he bit by bit he didn't he wasn't gonna filter nothing. He just said, hey, I'm telling y'all the story like it is, nothing filtered or nothing. His is good. Like I said, I was very disappointed with Cases, man, because I felt like he was telling though that the adage is you teach a person everything you know, but you don't teach them everything that you know. Well, that was him in that episode. He told us everything what we wanted to know, what we want to know. But he didn't tell us everything what he know. What went on with him. Because I was like, okay, so what the fuck, Case? Case is a bad boy, man. Pictures in the broken glass here with Joe. Touch me, please. Touch me, tease me, please me. Man, that was my song back in 11th grade, man. Well, summer of 90. That really came out in 94, I think. This man keep leaving the group, dog. What the fuck? So, but yeah, man. But anyway, that Case episode on Sun I feel kind of left us fans hanging out to dry, and we're still drying from that. So, but other than that, man, I don't. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. My boy Jimmy has left the group somehow. Maybe doing another extra episode sometime this week. Episode 7 will be another toss up. He just joined up with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode. I was letting everybody know that Case on some episode left us hanging to dry, really hanging to dry. So, but I was about to go ahead and sign it off, man. Anything else you like to add?
Oh, nothing else, man. I said what I had to say, man, and thanks for joining us, guys. And again, join me on the Jimmy J Smooth Network, guys. If you ain't already subscribed, man, then subscribe to my boy Craig, man. So you take it from there, brother.
Yep. Well, other than that, man, I'm about to sign off, peoples, because I know Jimmy. I'm probably going to have to check his ass for cracks in a few minutes. Because so am I. That's about another hour or so. Because I got to get my stuff together for work, clean up house and stuff like that. But once again, thank my boy Jimmy J Smooth, representing 832. You know how you do, y'all know. Y'all need to get a clue. This is Craig Smith, aka Craig Jericho, born and raised in the 773, relocated 901, and now suffering horribly. Oh God, at in the 256. But other than that, nothing more than that. Hope y'all guys leave your comments, questions, comments on the show. I will be sharing this on my sharing this link on Facebook. By the way, also I'm gonna say retrace some shouts out again, my boy Deshaun Banks, and my other boy Purv is always in service pain. But other than that, I'm out. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good work week. Peace out.
All right, guys. Peace out.
All right.
Yeah.